Father's house where the candles burned, I watched the faithful pray and learned that God moves softly through trembling rooms and calls the weak to rise too soon. I never thought He'd call my name, a fearful heart within a fragile frame. Barnabas smiled, said, "Walk with me." Paul set his course across the sea. I wanted faith, I wanted fire, a spark to match their fierce desire. But courage shakes in untried bones, and boldness breaks when fear takes hold. They trusted me, they named me friend, they placed their mission in my hands. I said, "I'm ready," but inside a trembling boy could barely stand. I wanted to be faithful, I wanted to be strong, to walk beside the giants and prove I could belong. But somewhere on the journey my courage turned to dust, and all they gave to me was broken by my trust. The road grew dark, my heart grew weak, a storm inside, I could not speak. So I turned back, I ran from light and vanished in Jerusalem night. Their voices echoed down the shore. He's gone, He helps us no more. Why did you leave? You weren't ready, not strong enough. You failed Him. You broke their trust. I carried shame like iron chains, a name unspoken, stained by blame. Yet grace pursued my fleeing soul and whispered, "Child, come be made whole." Grace is for the fallen, for those who break and bend, for those who lose their courage, for those who fail a friend. And mercy found me trembling, though I was undeserved. The broken man discovered a love I never earned. The letter came with Paul's own hand, a word I never dreamed he'd send. Get Mark and bring him to me, for he is helpful to my ministry. And Peter called me son one night, a father's voice restoring light. "Mark, my son, sends greetings," he said. "A lost one found, a soul raised from the dead." All my failures, all my fears, all my wasted wandering years, He gathered into holy hands and wrote a greater story plan. The God who lifts the low and least gave purpose to the frightened weak. I rise from all my failures, I stand though I was small, for grace rewrote my ending and mercy conquered all. The hands that once abandoned, the hands that shook and broke, became the hands anointed to write the gospel's hope. From fearful boy to faithful man, He used my weakness where I ran. 1,000 years remember still the grace that shaped my trembling wills. A failure's hand